Hello, am I live? Is this working? Do we have audio? Yeah, we do have audio, right? Yeah, we do have audio, right? And it's quite loud. Right, sun's going down. We don't have a lot of sunlight left, not a lot of daylight left. Then again, I do want to explore a little bit after the sun goes down too. I'm quite tired. So first, refreshments. $7.20p only tonight. Dude, it would take me, if I had a flight booked, it would take me roughly 14 hours to get back. So if I would start this very second, can you wait 14 hours? Plus, can you find me a flight? I mentioned on stream a couple of days ago, I need to work on my tan. Heat waves coming up. Need to soak in the sun. Don't worry, I won't be just in Torquay. I'll go elsewhere too. But not tonight. Tired. Tonight, Torquay only. I decided to go on holiday, long overdue holiday. And I'm taking you with me category, enjoy. You and anyone else who would wish to join. Yeah, it is quite cool. At least by the seafront. We'll go to the marina to look at the yachts, and maybe I'll walk down the party street later on the way back. But first, crossing the road. The one issue with Torquay is the pedestrian crossings suck. They're unmarked, they often don't have lights, and if they do have lights, they don't work for the pedestrians, only for vehicles. I need to get used to jaywalking all the time. The heat wave's coming up, I think, Monday, Tuesday. Might hit 30 degrees Celsius. Hopefully I'll survive. Today, tomorrow, and I think the day after tomorrow too is going to be still relatively cool, temperature-wise. I've got not a full schedule, but I've got a couple of activities planned for the next few days. God willing, maybe I'll be able to stream them too. Okay, which way is it? I think I'm going the right way. Not the prettiest beach down here, but tomorrow I'll be going to a much nicer beach, as long as my legs are functioning. Legs are a bit sore after flying and sitting, and the trains and the buses. I think this is the place. Is there an entrance downstairs? Should be just around the corner here. Oh no, at the edge. Not super pretty. Okay, let's have a quick look at the water and the small beach. I think it's high tide soon. It's like middle tide, and soon it's going to be high tide. So before it goes to down for an evening drink, for evening refreshments, let's go have a look at the water line. Because in an hour you won't be able to see jack shit. Yeah, it's high tide. Well, it's not the highest tide, but I came down here like an hour ago. You could still walk on the sand, but now the sand is completely submerged. And honestly, will do. But right now, you can just, it's even better, you can just sit on the steps and let your feet soak. Previously, you had to walk in the waves, now you can just sit on the steps. Let's go walk down the steps actually. That's really a good idea. Instead of having to traverse the weeds and the sand, you just take the vehicle ramp or the boat ramp up and down. All right. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll take the vehicle ramp into the water. And I might go swimming tomorrow, but probably not at this beach. Barely counts as a beach, more of a promenade with some water access. It doesn't smell quite as bad because all of the seaweeds and the rubbish is now submerged underwater, so it smells better. What did you say? I should say to people good evening. Yeah, it's a good evening. There we go, I did it. Task accomplished. Yep, let's go say hi to the puppies too. As long as they're friendly. I mean, that's probably an adult dog. I don't think it's a puppy. That's definitely an adult dog based on the gait. Hello. Evening. Can I say hi to your dogs?
Hi.
Hello. No, it doesn't want to say hi back. I'll try engaging with this one then. Hello. 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 Oh, good boy. Not his type.
No, definitely not.
Maybe tomorrow he'll change his mind. Thank you. Have a nice evening. There we go. So I tried to say hi to both of the dogs, but failed miserably on both accounts. No, I pretend I am. There's a difference. I'm a man of many faces. I might have an easier time befriending a crow than a dog, especially if I bring treats. The crow, I think, wants water. I think the crow may have been swimming, and I think it wants some fresh water. Is the shower working? Let's see if it drips. There we go. Crows, water's here. Okay, now there's some fresh water here, and maybe she should stop on herself. There we go. Maybe they'll drink. All right, to the far edge and back, and then we sit down. That's a neat park here. Just behind the beach is an Abbey Park, I think, because there's an abbey nearby. I went through it a couple of times today already. Lots of dog walkers, and no people anymore. Empty, quiet. Do we have audio now? Right, lesson learned. No more jumping on walls with the camera attached. Maybe when I get, if I put on the other chest rig with the jogging pouches, maybe with the jogging pouches I can do that. But not when the battery's in my trousers. When the battery's in my trousers, I can't do that. Cable doesn't reach where that will take us all the way down to Paynton, but I'm not going to go to Paynton. We're going to turn around and we're going to head towards the marina. I'm not going to go on the Ferris wheel, but we might look at the bars, at the clubs, at the illuminations, at the boats later. Hell no. But I'm happy I went down this walkway, this promenade. Sheds / changing rooms. Actually, not entirely sure what the purpose of these are. What the purpose is, but now they're pretty much not fully submerged. But I guess the water does not go above the point where I'm currently standing. The sheds never get like even partially submerged because I don't see a lot of water damage on the planks. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, look, the water's pretty clear here. Oh, step into a puddle. Hopefully a wave doesn't wash me away. Damn, this part is the clearest water I've seen so far. Probably because the waves have subsided. Less foam, less silt, and less seaweed. And less smell too. Oh yeah, let's head back. I want to actually explore a little bit before complete darkness, before it's pitch black. I didn't bring my light with me. Roger that, category. Or you could wait, I don't know, 8... Yeah, you could wait 8 days. Can you wait 8 days? No sleep? No food? I mean, yeah. It's supposed to be a beach, but more often than not, it's just a walkway. And I like the fact that it's not windy whatsoever, so even though it's not super warm, it's still mild, pleasant. Not regretting not... I need something with... There might be some like audio desync too. Hello? Right, let's see if there's an audio desync issue already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Is it fixed? Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Issue is when I encounter dead spots or like bad signal locations, I sometimes need to restart the stream entirely to like recover fully. At least with my current setup. It might be slightly desynced, but I'm not going to worry too much. If it gets super desynced, then we can restart. Right, so 2 lessons. Trying to stay away from the water and no more jumping on walls. Alright, good to know that there's actually a shower here you can use too. And also good to know that the best time to come for a short dip is around 9. While there's still some light, and when the tide is high. So you can take the steps straight into the sea, and you don't have to crawl past seaweeds. And there's fewer people at this time here too. Not that there's ever like a lot of people here, I've noticed. Hey Brains, by the way, what brings you here? That I am indeed. My accommodation is quite close to Cockington, within walking distance of Cockington indeed. I might go to Penistone afterwards. How about that? Maybe we can walk from Cockington to Penistone. I'm on a pilgrimage. What, you've never heard of... You've never heard of Cockington or Penistone? What? There's such big, massive urban centres known across the world. Next you tell me you've never heard of Wookiee Hole either. Or Wookiee Hole Cheddar. Or Ass Crack Gorge. I need to cross the road. This walkway's nice. Although I would prefer a regular like zebra crossing or zebra crossing. Let me angle the camera a bit more upwards. When I'm taking the steps, all you can see is like people's feet, I've noticed, because I'm bending down, getting low to the ground, lowering my center of gravity. When I'm taking steps, I'm always tempted to just go on all fours and distribute my weight evenly on all limbs. Right, let's descend one more level. Right. Beware, this isn't the most upmarket of locations. I might spoil some things, but the heyday of this resort is like behind it. Maybe it'll recover, but its glory days are in the past, so to speak. Still some cool sights, cool beaches. But investment and some gentrification is dearly needed. You know what would help? If like UK was part of some sort of union to boost tourist numbers and to increase like workforce and investment, some sort of like economic / semi-political union would help. Tiki Beer works. Talk Key Beer works, I guess. TQB was, I guess, or just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, a bit laggy. Alright, I'm gonna restart actually. Maybe that'll fix the lag. 1 second. Okay, hopefully better audio and hopefully what's it called, less desync. Okay, let's sit down for a drink. Let's see what they have on tap. Right. I think I'm gonna go for a beer. They've got cider here too, if I remember correctly. The menu. Evening. Do you have anything dark? Stout, perhaps?
Number 2 and number 7. Are you filming
Do you mind? Can I film outside, perhaps?
yeah, could you not have me in it?
Sure. Go. I'll stand. Okay. You know what? Let's go with the dark. I don't want the taste. Let's go straight 7. Full pint. Size so you other patron. Just down. Not dark. I had a couple of dark lagers. Just sit in the corner, by the rubbish where I belong, by the road. Also out in the open, bear signal. The second I go through the door, the stream just completely gets not fully corrupted, but I guess a lot of corruption, a lot of artifacts. Not sure what the cause of that is because it's a pretty open pub. It's not like it's in a basement. Well, outside should be better. Yeah, maybe they've got some sort of electromagnetic shield, some sort of defensive measures in place. Damn it. But they've got a decent selection of beers on tap, and they probably have more beers behind the bar too. I'll just have one quick drink, and then I'm gonna head for the marina, and then go have a look at the boats. I haven't been to the marina yet. I mean, I'm right by a busy street, dude. Nothing too impressive about it. Nope. I think most of the pedestrians that go to the marina or to the main street, the town center, they go uphill. They don't go along the seafront here. Like I said, it's such a busy street, vehicles. They go up the hill to the town center behind me, and then they go down the hill to the pier and the marina and the ferry. Maybe during like peak tourist season, during the height of summer, maybe there's a lot of foot traffic here, but I specifically came to Torquay and I'm going to be visiting the surrounding towns like during the shoulder season, before the boom. When currently it's quite quieter, fewer people, fewer children specifically. Then again, like I said, the heyday of this place is in the past, so like during I guess the Victorian / like pre-World War era. a lot of places, I guess. No, actually, most of the places here are like family friendly. Like I said, this place would have been packed 100 years ago. And it probably looked exactly the same 100 years ago. Not many modern or like renovated buildings. A lot of decrepit or like abandoned, derelict buildings. Like in some high value locations too. For instance, that hotel, one of the, like right on the seafront, big hotel. I think it's run down. If you can actually see it. The cream one, not the modern white one, but the cream one. I don't even see any lights there. I'm pretty sure it's like abandoned, derelict. I'm not sure how many years it's been abandoned for, but it shows like the state of affairs around here. It's right by the rail station too. Right, let me also... Okay, once I stand up, I also need to set my activity tracker. I want to see how long I'm out for. How many steps I make as well, how many steps I do. I might look for like a cozier indoors place, like a traditional pub tomorrow. This is just a brief stop. Because I don't really enjoy sitting by a busy road for extended periods of time, not gonna lie. Oh, Brains, did you try the... I never mentioned exactly how long I'll be. I guess I did. I see it's around 8 days. So yeah, a week. The total duration of my not so extended stay. Well, hopefully I won't spend all of it in Torquay. Like I mentioned to Category, I've got some activities planned, and as long as there's signal, and as long as I don't forget the camera, I don't forget like to charge my batteries overnight, etc., maybe I'll stream during those activities too. Maybe I'll take you with me. Maybe. What was the most interesting change they introduced? Two servers instead of three? That probably would have helped initially. Actually, that would have made the initial queues even longer. You know what would... Yeah, maybe they should have just started small with one server, launched quickly, few mods, build from the bottom up and not from the top down. They launched a massive success with big numbers, big queues, big purchases, loads of VIPs, lots of interest, lots of commotion, and now it sort of failed on the... Yeah, I played on it on stream once when I got sick of DK. I think maybe DK... Oh no, I think DK went down due to some of the mod updates or some shit, or some of the like... Was this a recent change? Okay, thank you for the top tip. I'll give it another go. Well, I'll probably miss the first few days of the wipe, not gonna lie. Not gonna look for a computer to install DayZ around here. Alright, yeah, thank you for the news, breaking news. Hello, bot. Can I ban you real quick? Good. Okay, yeah. You know what? I will. I definitely will consider giving the legacy terminal server a go. Do you reckon the Baby Knight did something underhanded? Do you reckon part of his agreement was that he couldn't do something like that? I mean, I personally wouldn't be buying a server, and if I knew that the previous owners would just take off their existing intellectual property and relaunch the server under a different name and slash ownership, feels a bit underhanded. Maybe the files got leaked. Maybe they didn't get transferred. Maybe Baby Knight had nothing to do with it, quote unquote. He had nothing to do with it. You know what? The DK administrators need more? Lawsuits. That'll help the community and the numbers. Okay, so to reach the marine, I think I need to cross the road. Yep. Seafront Theatre. Yep. So that I don't have to walk along the main road here. And I can walk along the water, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, the lights. They changed color and now they're flashing. Cool. I think initially they were pinkish, purplish. Not exactly sure if you can see the lights flashing on stream, but not the street lights, but the light bulbs hanging in between the street lights. It's gonna take me a while to finish this beer. Shame I can't take it with me. I mean, I could, but then I would have to come back later and bring back the glass. I don't want to be walking with a glass of beer in my hand. Oh, I've added a few new tags in anticipation for today's stream. Oh, that's neat. Now there's some sort of Mexican wave going on with the light bulbs. From green to red, and streetlights turning on. Yay, that will make the image slightly brighter for the stream. Streetlights. Just like 1 out of 10. Unfortunately, the sun sets in the hills around here. The east-facing beach, east-facing seafront, so no pretty sunsets. We can pretend that the street light is the sunset. Bloody hell. Should have ordered a half pint. That's probably gonna be my last beverage for the evening. I'll just have some tea later. No, I mean, by beverage, I mean alcoholic beverage. It's not the best sipping beer. Yay, more street lights. But my stomach is pretty full, so I'm not chugging. Definitely not chugging. Okay, so I restarted like 5 minutes ago. Let's see if the audio is still in sync. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I think it's slightly out of sync. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I just can't count. Okay, yeah, so there's a bit of an issue with the audio. Let's try restarting again. That's stupid. 1 second, I need to restart. The audio gradually, with each passing minute, goes like out of sync. So now it's kind of like 2 seconds out of sync. I'll try a different. What do I do? I could try a different server. That's probably not going to work. That's probably going to make it worse. I think I tried with the VPN on. That just made they made the stream unstable. Okay, I'll try. Right, brains. Be back in like 5 minutes. I think I need to like hard reset the stream. Stand by.